Greetings, my hoodoo boos. Hello. You ever sit around and you be like reflecting and you think to yourself, damn, I done been through some shit. Like, not that anything happened, it's just that maybe you're driving down the street and you pass by a neighborhood you used to live in, or a bus stop you used to sit at, or a song come on the radio or whatever, and you remember when that song came out, where you were in your life. And you sit back and you think like, God dog it, I am not the same person I used to be when this song came out, or when I lived over here, whatever. Or you might run into a person from your past, a text message or a Facebook post or some shit, and you're sitting up here like, damn, I'm not. Like, you sit up and you think about how much you've grown, how much shit you've been through, to the point where you literally didn't know how strong you were. Like, you didn't know your own strength. You didn't even know. And by you going through that mountain of bullshit, that introduced you to you. That bullshit introduced you to the you are now. Not saying you're happy you went through bullshit, like nobody's ever happy to go through bullshit, but sometimes when you're going through some bullshit, it teaches you so much more about you than you ever would have known if you hadn't went through the bullshit. You understand what I mean? So I've said this before, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. I really feel like that a lot of people don't give themselves enough credit for the shit they've been through. Like, when is the last time you've sat down, either through meditation or just contemplating, whatever the case may be, and thought like, damn, I done been through some shit, and congratulated and loved on you for conquering, for being victorious through bullshit? Whether the bullshit was some shit you did to yourself, because we've all done stupid ass shit to ourselves. Whether it be some shit you did to yourself, whether it be some shit you allowed to be done to you, or whether it be some shit that you had no control over that happened, like maybe some trauma from your youth. You know what I mean? We have no control over what vaginas we pop out of. We have no control of that. And a lot of times kids come into the world and they have to deal with a mountain of bullshit they didn't have no control over. But then again, you can also, because of the state that you're in, allow bullshit to happen to you that then you allowed, but this you would never fucking allow. You understand what I mean? And this you wish they could go back in time and talk to then you. But yeah, so I said all that. I know I'm all over the place. I know I am. But I want you guys to know something. It is not wrong. It is not self-absorbed. It is not narcissistic for you to sit back, contemplate, congratulate, and love on you for overcoming the shit that you were put through. A lot of people, especially if you're watching this video and you have a Christian or Islamic background, they always talk about pride in Christianity, and people within Christianity seem to think that having love for yourself is somewhat sinful or wrong, and people really do feel guilty for loving themselves. Like, if they show too much pride in themselves, they think that that's a bad thing. I'm here to tell you, ain't nothing wrong with loving you. Ain't nothing wrong with a healthy self-esteem. Ain't nothing wrong with you congratulating yourself and celebrating you. Because at the end of the day, every other person in your life, whether it be your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your supervisor, your co-workers, they're all temporary. People come and go. Family included, come and go. Friends come and go. Jobs come and go. Husbands and wives come and damn it go. They do. But you are always going to be with you. And you have to learn to love you and put you first sometime. It's okay. A lot of parents feel guilty putting themselves first. But if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of the kids? Think about it. If you don't take care of you and keep you grounded and keep you focused and keep you in a healthy mental and emotional state, then how can you care for other members of your family if you fall apart? So today's message is for you to sit back, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it may be. It don't even have to be a long time. A lot of people don't have time. Just carve out a little slice of time, whether it be right before you go to bed or maybe a few moments if you wake up. If you're a morning person, I'm personally not a morning person, but you might set your alarm 15 minutes before or right before you go to bed. Sit up and carve out a slice of time to think back on some shit you've been through. Could be one situation, could be 10, it don't even matter. And you think about how you felt at that time, how you felt like that you would never get out of that situation, that this was it for you. A lot of times when we go through bullshit, we believe that this is it. This is my life. And then them legs that you walking on was strong enough to pull you up, and them arms to pull you out of that situation. And now you're in a position where you could look back behind you and be like, damn, look where I came from. And once you get that damn look where I came from, and you feel that coming over you, and you see it, I want you to thank you, love you, give yourself some praise for coming through that situation. And then last but not least, I want you to remember whose shoulders you stand on, whose strength you have in you, whose DNA that's coming through your veins that gave you the strength to get out of that situation. And that, my dear, is the ancestors. If not for them, where would we be? We literally stand on their shoulders. Your life may not be the lap of luxury, and you may not have the job making $1 gajillion a year. That's fine. You may not be, driving the newest Tessie or whatever, can afford a private jet type shit. But damn it, the little bit of luxuries that you do have, even on your worst day, is better than what they endured. And we are their wildest dreams. And I want you to remember that. That muscle that beat in your chest, it pumps blood through your body. Inside that blood is the DNA, the memory DNA of the people that came before us. And I want you to sit up and thank them and thank yourself and love on you for overcoming bullshit. You don't ever have to walk around feeling apologetic for being on this earth. You were brought here for a purpose. In African spirituality, we truly believe that every baby that comes into this realm is an ancestor reborn to come and finish a mission. You are that ancestor that was reborn to come and finish a mission. You were not put here to deal with people's bullshit and be their dumping ground. You were not put here to simply suffer and die. You were not put here for that. That is not your mission. Yes, suffering does happen. Suffering happened because of people walking around hurt, because hurt people hurt people. But I'm telling you right now, the African witch bitch is looking you dead in your face and telling you right now that your mission in life is not to sit up and be miserable for the rest of your life. Your mission in life is to go through whatever obstacles, to overcome them, and to press forward and to ascend higher in spirit. Love you. Spend some time today loving you. I don't care if you see this message a year after I posted, 100 years after I posted, 5 minutes after I posted. It was meant for you to see it when you saw it. Spend some time loving you. I am the African witch bitch. Ashe.